back to you, Rachel.
Thanks, Vicky. Geographers from throughout the
It's time we head to Exile Elevator to find out who will be taking the stairs. Those of you who follow proper elevator etiquette have one immunity and are safe. Woo! Let the voting begin. Cassie, you're up first.
Shannon, you broke our pact to ride from 5th and walk down to 3rd. And now you're pressing the 3rd floor button like you're trying to bring sexy back. And now we're breaking elevator etiquette. You can't be trusted.
Nick, you're next.
Jake, bro, you can't push buttons when asked. Count floors or move to the back of the car. For everyone else getting on. You're going to 10th floor, bro. Figure it out. If you can't learn, feel the burn. Have fun walking up 10 floors of stairs.
Shannon, your turn.
Courtney, you're always getting on the elevator while you're on the phone with your best friend. And every time those doors close, the reception drops and you whine about it. Every time. We don't care. And if you can't learn your lesson, then get to stepping.
Jake, your vote is next.
Nick. This dude is always holding the door open for 3 minutes waiting for his buddies. You can't ride without him. How do you expect to compete with everyone? You're the weakest link, man, and you've got to go.
Hannah?
Cassie, seriously? You're always singing and dancing to popular Disney songs and Snapchatting your mom. Why don't you pay more attention and not press 9th floor when 8th and 10th are already pressed? Plus, I always see you going to the basement. What are you trying to do, keep up with the Kardashians?
All right, Courtney, you're the last vote.
Anna, I'm voting for you. Just because you like to light up all the numbers to see your friends on each floor doesn't mean you can do it on a crowded elevator. You pack us like sardines and then my feet get trampled. The team suffers as long as you're here.
You all voted for someone different, and since you can't all follow elevator etiquette, I'm afraid you're all exiled to the stairs. The tribe has spoken. Grab your bags and head out.
Whatever, Alexis.
Andy, this is the final rose. Now, this week you're going to present it to whoever you see fit is going to benefit you and your future here at UWEC. You have a really tough decision. What are you thinking right now?
Well, you know, Chris, there is a lot running through my mind and I have a big decision to make. It's a messy situation either way, but it's all about how we're going to figure it out, you know? So on one hand, there's Jill, and she doesn't really want to communicate about this. She'd rather just sweep it under the rug and then avoid confrontation. And that's an easy decision to make, but you know, then other people can start talking about it, and we might both end up, you know, resorting to social media or gossiping to vent about our frustration. So that's an option that, you know, while it's easier, it could lead to a worse situation. But on the other hand, there's Betty, and while it's really uncomfortable to think about, you know, possibly, I don't know, having to do roommate mediation with our RA, it's definitely a situation where if we were to just talk to each other about it, it could stay between us and we could work it out and resolve it. So, you know, it's, do I go with the easy decision or the more difficult decision? But I gotta think about how it's gonna turn out and what's gonna be good for me, so.
Right, and you're exactly right, Andy. Well, you do have a tough decision, so we're going to let you sit down and think about that real quick. Andy, this is the final rose.
Thank you, Chris. Hi, girls. Well, I've been faced with a really difficult decision, and I've had to do a lot of thinking. You know, figuring out how to handle roommate situations is never easy, but I think that I've come to a decision that is best for all of us. Well, let me just start by saying, Jill, it's really easy to think that I want to choose your approach to figuring out a roommate situation because honestly, just sweeping things under the rug and not having to think about it is easy, you know, but I have to think about long term. Is that going to be most beneficial to both of us? I don't think so. Betty, I want you to know that while it's really difficult and it might be uncomfortable to go through mediation with our RA, I think that it would be the most beneficial way to approach this situation if you and I just confronted the messy roommate issue and we would be able to move on, you know, move forward in our relationship as roommates. We'd be happier here. So with that, my decision is Betty. Will you do me the honor of accepting this rose?
Of course.
Yay.
Wow, congratulations, Betty and Andy, on their roommate-ness. We're gonna come back to you right after a short commercial break.
Now, my RA, please come in and sit down.
Don Vito, I need you to do something for me.
You need me to do something for you? No. I need you to tell me what you could do for me.
Well, as RAs, we need to know all of our residents. We also have to be available to our residents whenever they need us. We need to be there for their concerns, whether it be roommate issues, homesickness, or even academic issues as well.
I see.
RAs also need to establish the tone and spirit and discipline of the hall. They need to provide information about the university and the services they provide, as well as help the residents understand these too.
Very good.
And then finally, we need to enforce quiet hours and all hall university rules to the best of our ability. RAs aren't here to be the bad guys. We're here to help everyone else have a fun and safe experience.
Buenos Sarah, thank you very much, my RA. If you ever need a favor, just ask the Godfather. Capiche?
Thank you, Don.
Hello, I'm Nick Furch, and this is not a game show. This is Quiet Hours. Shh.
Quiet hours apply to all resident halls. They are from 10 p.m. until 7 a.m. on weekdays and from 12 p.m. until 9 a.m. on weekends. If you violate quiet hours, the RA on duty will have to write you up, and you will have to explain what happened to your hall director. Let the quiet begin. The RA on duty is doing their nightly rounds, and they come upon you.
RA on duty!
Hi. You guys are really loud and it's quiet hours, so we have to write you up for a noise violation, so I'm going to need all of your blue golds.
Here, sorry.
Thank you.
Those residents were too loud. The key is to be quiet.
Yeah, Mitch!
Hey, who is it?
It's RA Theisenberg. Open your door, please.
Oh, Theisenberg, what's up? Take a seat, man.
I'm not going to be here long. Do you realize that you're under university violation of possession of and consumption of alcohol underage? And who's Mitch?
I mean, he's just one of my buddies, and I was gonna tell him a sick story, and it's my room, right? We're done here.
We're done when I say we're done.
Why don't you start talking then and tell me what you want?
Beer. I want you to bring all your beer out so we can properly dispose of it.
Man, stay out of my territory. Or you'll be the one in trouble.
Who are you talking to right now? Who do you think you see? Do you know how much I do for this wing? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Do you know what would happen if I suddenly just decided to not go on rounds? This community ceases to exist without me. No, you clearly don't know who you're talking to. So let me clue you in. I am not in trouble, Brad. I am the trouble. A policy-breaking resident opens their door and thinks they're in the clear? No, I am the one who knocks. I told you, Brad. I warned you at the wing meeting. You test me, there will be consequences.
Tough love. All right, I'll get the beer.
Is that marijuana too?
That's not mine.
Alright.
Oh, brilliant. You brought more weed.
You got it wrong. This isn't weed. That's your alcohol write-up, and the authorities are on the way about the marijuana possession.
90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100 combs every day. Each hair, each armpit, each individual strand gets individual attention. You know why? Because I care. I care about staying clean, and so should you.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Ale. My name is Sarah, and if you're wondering, that's S-A-R-A. No H, because H's are ill. Joining me today is one of my best friends, Nikki Bailey. She's from our student organization, ADAPT, which means Achieving Diversity, Acceptance, Positivity, and Tolerance at UWEC campus.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Right.
So, what have you been up to?
Well, I've just been helping out with the LGBTQA cookout event, you know?
Oh, cool, cool. What did you do there?
Well, we just help spread more word about the LGBTQA community on campus.
Cute.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
great.
great that
It's great
everybody's being so inclusive.
Yeah, inclusivity is great.
Oh my gosh. My favorite song is about inclusivity. Have you heard the song Braid?
Oh my gosh, I love that song.
Should we play it?
Yeah, we should play it.
If you say what you wanna say, let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you breathe.
Oh, hey there, girls! That's a pretty snazzy song you're listening to.
Ew, it's my stepmom Gerda.
Oh, well, you know, back in my day, we used to do a little nifty little dance move called the twist.
Ew!
Okay. Well, you know, your dad and I were just whipping up brats, you know, outside, and then after, we're gonna go to the Woodland Theater on campus, and we're gonna watch a documentary about diversity and inclusivity, and so if you wanna join us, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All for kill. That's
That's so cute, Pretty, but we're making a video right now. Could you please come back later?
Okay. Well, if you want to join us, you can.
Gerda, go away!
Okay. I'll catch you on the flippity flop.
Gerda is so weird.
Yeah, she's weird.
It's time for Ew Speed Round.
I love the ill spin
Oh
round.
my gosh, me too. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bullying.
Ew.
Ew. How about racism?
Wait.
Ew. And inequality? Double ew.
Ew.
Ew. Will Patton?
Oh my gosh, he's like a Mezballs. He's like that greatest actor from the Remember the Titans movie. You seen that?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay, well, yeah, like I said, he's a Mezballs, so you should say it.
Oh, okay, I'll work on that one. But last one here. How about hate speech? Ew! Alright, well, that's all the time we have today for Ew. I would just like to thank Nikki here, my bestie, for being our guest today.
Yeah.
We have to go promote positive diversity and inclusivity on our campus.
Yeah.
So, bye everybody!
Bye, everybody! Let's get some selfies. Oh, that's a great selfie. Okay,
Well, thanks for coming
yeah,
by.
I'll see you later.
Oh.
Okay, bye, everybody.